So hi everybody, Craig Hanson here from CraigHansonGolf.com. Welcome to my video. We're checking out Jordan Spieth, the amazing young talent at 20 years of age, and yeah, an all-round statistics are absolutely phenomenal. And I dare say we are looking at the new or the next number one player in the world, and he's at 20 years of age. When you hear him speak, he sounds like he's 40, and yeah, as I said, the all-round talent and statistics, and one of the best putters on the planet, and he's going to be something very, very special. I mean, he already is. Well, let's get in there and have a look at his swing. Well, check out the swing on the right side. I'll just play it through first in slow motion. We'll have a bit of a look at it. You see a couple of things happen there. You'll see the amount of lateral movement he's got. You see the weight really get up onto the outside of the left foot, and the movement downwards from the top. And this guy really creates some serious compression, especially on his pitches and wedges. It's phenomenal. And we'll go through the swing a little bit here. See, it's a very wide takeaway. You see the right arm leave the side into here, and that always has a good effect of flattening out or lowering the swing plane, especially on the downswing. Now, as he gets to the top, you'll see the left arm slightly bent. We see that quite a bit at times with top players. You'll see one of the things that's interesting in his setup. You'll see that the side of the head's tilted, the right eye is lower than the left, and it's not a bad feel if you can get yourself into looking at the ball in that direction. It definitely makes players come sort of more underneath, or prevents or helps stopping the right shoulder, or the finish position coming too high out with the right shoulder kicking up and kicking over. So fiddle around with that one. Now, as I said, the right arm gets wide, and as he comes downwards, you'll see this compression into the left quad, and you'll see actually how the head lowers again, and quite a move forwards here. Big lateral shift, and you'll see him now as he gets into this point of the swing. You'll see that he's using the ground as leverage and pushing downwards, recentering the body and getting the left hip over the left ankle, and you'll see the head get pulled back now, backwards and upwards as it gets on the impact. Now what's amazing is his right leg. He gets it down in the mid 50 degree area. That's some phenomenal numbers. You've got everyone fiddling around with their golf swings and not looking at impact enough. Now, you get most club golfers with no idea that they're doing it into the middle to low 80s or high 70 degrees, and obviously that for every action there's an equal and opposite reaction. Now, if you can get some lateral movement into your swing and you can stay centered on it, it's going to influence the angle of attack, and if you don't have it, it's just a fact that you're going to come in more from this angle and hit it thin or hit it fat. So you'll see at impact, you'll see 3/4 of his left leg through the wall and half of the shoulder, and the head's actually further forwards than what it started at. And as he gets through the ball, you'll see the right arm, like you would talk about the shot being trapped. See the extension from the right arm. You'll see from the right arm back into the shaft, just some serious compression on the shot. And look at that weight on the outside of that left foot. Like that's just been compressed. We'll check out the swing from the back view. We've got him standing in. He's standing in around mid 50s, 56 degrees is pretty normal for the tour player. You'll see that the backswing goes up on a nice plane. One of the things that's quite interesting is you'll see the takeaway heading up into around the the 1 o'clock area for any of you guys out there hitting slices. Something to look at. As he moves up to the top of the swing, the right hip remains very deep, deepens back. You see that the right leg's almost straightened, and we've got some lowering into this part of the swing with the head. One of the hallmarks of great hitters. He tends to bow his left wrist, but he has a weak grip, so he bows it, and then the club doesn't really shut at all. Needs that in his swing anyway. Now, as he comes down, the right elbow, you'll see it here, shaved the original shaft plane, and this spot here is just pure. So we've got the right elbow out into the middle of the body, but we've got the plane pointing outside the ball. A safeguard of hitting it left. Head's lowered down a mile, but it's going to now move back upwards. And the club head shaves down the shaft plane, and in the impact, great compression through the shot. Now, you'll see that he's back down close to the original shaft plane. One of the areas also that I love is looking at the shoulder angle into the belt buckle at under 40 degrees is a phenomenal number. And once again, you've got club golfers up often around 50 to 60 degrees into that area there. Now, what you'll see here, which is interesting, and one of the hallmarks of many of the great hitters, you'll see the right leg kick outwards, but you'll see it get pulled back, right foot pause, and you'll see that the right leg will straighten. Webb Simpson, Rory McIlroy, many others. We create this V effect, and you'll see that the right leg will pause. Quite an unusual type of release. He comes out quite steep, but an amazing club face release here. It's just a repeating machine. There's not much rotation, a bit like Adam Scott's, and he's just compressing and hitting it down the line all day. And very impressive. We'll just have a quick look at another guy that hits it all right. Just thanks to Terry Rolls for the use of all your videos, mate. And let's have a look at a similar type of leg work here from Rory. So that same, always interesting looking at great hitters and the tendencies and the hallmarks and the things they have in common, so we can, learn from them and maybe incorporate something into our own swings. Anyone who's interested in any online lessons, check out craighansongolf.com. Send us something through, we'll have a look at it. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.